Hello, listeners. It's the time of the night where the G Allen is on your favorite channel, 99.2.
The song you were listening to was At the Jazz Bandball by Biggs Batter Bex and his gang. It really is the bee's knees.
I'm host John Allen and my brother Charles Allen. It's 8 and 9, December 28th, 1927.
Today was real nifty, snow and a good temperature.
Today we have some movie news, followed by a break, some new inventions, and we end with some sports news. These years has been the cat's meow for movies in Canada. Many Canadian films are successful at the same time making reputation in the film industry. But somehow, many still razz the Canadian film industry. The series of short film called Seeing Canada has reached a high print number of 1,000 film prints available in the US alone. For a Canadian movie that is distributed to all around the world, it's great. There was one belief resurgent that when private investors contributed $500,000 to produce Carry On Surgeon, a silent drama about Canadians in the First World War, written and directed by British author and cartoonist Bruce Brainsfather. Though well received by critics, it came at the dawn of the sound era and died within weeks to its release. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, here. Alan Dwan, the director that has created a new movie and soon will be a great movie called The Joy Girl with Oliver Borden and fellow Canadian Marine dressers. Another news, Ned Sparks, one of our personal favorite actor, would you agree? Is starred in new film Alice and Deacon. Sidney Olak, he announced that he isn't making a movie anymore from now on. I know many will say that this is Bellamy, but it is confirmed. We always need more of these people in the Canadian film industry. His work will be forever remembered.
Have you ever read Showboat by Edna Ferber? Well, guess what? Yesterday, the amazing musical came out with much hype. This musical includes many pieces by Jerome Kern, such as the one you are listening to right now. With this masterpiece just being released yesterday, there are already many reviews. Here is one from Oliver Zilberman, who has viewed the musical yesterday. Oliver?
Yes, Charles. Yesterday, I went to see The Showboat with my wife in our Glad Rags. We both read the book 4 months ago, and the musical is exactly like the book. I tell you, it is the berries. My wife and I really enjoyed the song called A Fine Romance, which played during the scene where... Oh, sorry, I don't want to spoil the greatness from you. I would rate this 100. I feel like going off on a tear. Sorry, it's my favorite quote from the musical.
That was Oliver Zilberman, everybody, and we can now see how much he likes the musical. Now, if you want to experience the Showboat musical, it costs $3.75 today in your local convenience store.
Back from the break. This year has been ducky for the radio lovers and users out there. I mean, everyone. Many inventions were created to benefit the user's experience with their radios, whether it is with their loved ones or themselves. Today, we will be recalling the creation of the batteryless radio that operates from your light socket. Isn't it still amazing how it works? Like, just think of how complex it must be, right?
That's right, brother.
And an exclusive interview with the Torontonian creator of this cat's pajamas, the piece of art, Edward Samuel Rogers. So, let's talk about this, Charles. This was a tech that revolutionized the convenience to stay-home radios. Not only is it lasting longer, it is also a lot easier to use and does not require batteries. Just amazing. Wait until I talk to the guy who created this masterpiece. So, for the folks that hasn't heard about this machine yet, It's a radio that uses your light socket's power instead of a battery. You might think it's magic how it works, but trust me, I've seen it in person. It's definitely not magic. Just before I interview the man behind this piece of art, I have to say, I will not understand anything he says to explain how this thing works. Just to put it out there.
Great! Hello, John and Charles. It feels nifty to be on your show. How is your day?
Today is berries, especially with you on the line. We would all feel nifty if you can introduce this revolutionizing radio that can change our lives.
Thank you. And how? So, to start off, I wanted a radio that can be used when you buy it. No need to purchase batteries and changing it. Who's got time for that? Once my friend asked me, "What's eating you?" because I was so frustrated because I ran out of battery.
Ha! You slay me, yes. That is one of our audience's biggest problems.
So I've created a radio that uses the altering current, therefore the ability to use it when you plug it in the right socket.
So, I have no idea what kind of miracle is happening in there, but thanks to you, we can use our radios with ease, and I wish these radios can revolutionize our lives. It is the berries.
Thank you too. Are you having struggles getting to places or just want to enjoy a nice long drive with the family? Well, now you can enjoy just that with the all-new Ford Model A. It also comes in a breezer model for all you hardboilers out there. It provides 40 horsepower with a maximum speed of 105 kilometers per hour and a 3-speed sliding gear. We now go to Dryden Levesque, who owns the Model A for 3 months now. Dryden?
Hello there, Charles. I bought my Ford Model A brand new, September 20th, and had a ton of fun driving it since then. The Model A is very fuel efficient compared to the Model T, and it's also much faster. This 1-ton masterpiece has all you need for a more satisfied life. I would rate this Ducky masterpiece 100. It is worth every clam. Just amazing.
Thanks, Dryden. As you can see, Dryden enjoys every single second with his Model A, and you could too. Purchase the Ford Model A for $385 today in your local Ford auto shop. This is the sports segment you are now listening to. Last night, the Big Cheese, Bimbo, and legendary Howie Morenz played for the Montreal Canadiens against the season title holders, Ottawa Senators. They are the bee's knees of the hockey season this year, as we know. King Clancy from the Ottawa Senators, who was considering the Toronto Maple Leafs for a change, played cat's pajamas last night. Hey John, am I feeling a little off? Can you bump me quickly?
Oh, yeah. Isn't it true that cigarettes take the docks your way?
That's right, my brother. Okay, thanks. Sorry about that, but I just have to get my regular dose of smoke in me. Forward passing will not be legal until next year, so Clancy passes the biscuit to the 33-year-old Georges Busher, the Saskatoon Chief, and he scores the goal of the night with fans going crazy. As for baseball, the Iron Horse, Babe Ruth from the New York Yankees, led their team to the finals where they disputed against the Pittsburgh Pirates. In a stadium of 200,000 people, the bee's knees of baseball burst. Throughout the whole game, the fans of both teams were going ballistic because of the grand fuse Ernest C. Quigley produced when Lloyd Wayner made the first base, although it was marked out. The fans thought the Yankees bribed the umpire with rubes, although they were found not to. At the end of the day, with all the beef aside, the Yankees won the 1927 World Series by 5-4, with Ruth hitting a home run in the 4th inning. That's all for today's sports segment.
There was the end of our news show today. Charles, what would you like to conclude about this year?
You know, brother, last year was a great year, but this year's even better. As we come early to the beginning of 1928, this is the highlight of the year, and basically the highlight of the year was basically yesterday. Because yesterday, as we know, and as I said, the Ottawa Senators, the capital of Canada, they won the Stanley Cup basically, and my son Charles Jr. And he was really happy because of that. He was running up and down up the stairs, and he's a really big Ottawa Senators fan, and that's why that just made my day. Basically, yesterday he was just like going crazy. Okay, we'll see you guys later. Goodbye.